Hey y'all, hey, welcome back, y'all. Reese Unfiltered. If y'all are not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to me. Please go ahead and like this video. And go ahead and share me out. Y'all already know that I am not a secret. I have been asked to speak on this for a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and give my Lord, speak on it or whatever. So just Jazzy has been posting a lot of content about what is going on with her and her oldest daughter. We've all seen everything that's going on. Basically, the girl is running away. She's being disrespectful. She's being deceitful. She's lying on her mom. She's trying to put the mom in danger's way. She's trying to get the mom locked up. I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Now, listen, I don't agree with Jasmine. You putting everything out on the internet about what's going on with the daughter, about, some of her medical history. I don't agree with that. I feel as though you could have been a little more stern when it comes to your children because these day and ages, you can't play with them. Once you give them an inch, they're going to go ahead and they're going to take about 1,500 miles. Now, being as though a lot of people, they can speak and they can tell Jasmine what this and what's that, and okay. So what I'm going to say to a lot of older women that are doing the reactions, you got to realize that when y'all were growing up and the children that y'all have, they are two different decades. Okay, put it that way, in time. So growing up and growing your children at that time can't be compared to now. Like they didn't have, all of these different social media entities. They didn't have all of that. So it really throws the monkey wrench in it. See, back then, decades and decades ago, all right, okay, for the ones that's making these videos and they can tell you what to do with your kids, and again, they can't take, they got a fucked up relationship with theirs in every way. Back then, like I said, they didn't have stuff like they have now, like kids wanted their own room. Nowadays, you ask a child what they want, not only do they want their own room, they like, oh no, I want my own bathroom too, and I want a refrigerator in there. Yeah. My son refrigerator on bathroom. Yeah. You know, y'all were used to running outside to the ice cream truck. No, not these kids. They used to running outside to the Amazon truck. That's all they care about. New Jordans and stuff come out, and my son, he knows. He don't even care about the fact that when the actual Jordan comes out, like from the store part where you can get it from Nike and it's regular price. No, we just gonna go ahead and wait till they get the stock X and they like $500 because I'm not gonna sit over there on Nike and try to get a pair. No, we're just gonna go over there and mom's gonna pay that for it or whatever. You can't get no Ralph Lauren Polo cologne or anything like that. No, these kids want full $500 perfume bottles, okay? The kids nowadays, they wear uniforms to school, and you think you're doing something like, yeah, mine's wear a uniform to school, but yeah. Then you want me to go buy you a Gucci book bag or a Louis Vuitton book bag or something like that just because you gotta wear uniforms so you can't wear your clothes that you want to wear. See, it ain't like it wasn't like that. You get me? iPhones and all of that. Every time a new iPhone come out, the child want it. These iPhones, $1,500. Yeah, a new iPhone. I gotta buy a new iPhone when it come out. Not only that, you can't just go ahead and be cool with the iPhone and get a watch whenever. No, iPhone come out, want the new iPhone, want the new watch to go with it. If it's an iPad out, they want that. If it's a MacBook out, they want that. Y'all didn't have none of that. So shut up. God damn. I'm like listening to some people and I'm like, are you listening to yourself? Do you not see that kids are completely different? Completely. My nephew had a party, okay? He 8 years old, he had a party. his mother rented a Bentley and I mean all types of stuff to ride them to where they was going. He had about 5 different outfit changes. I'm like, man, this is out of hand. This is out of hand. Now, I see the weirdest stuff, okay? I see people reacting to situations and speaking on people kids and what they would do and and my thing is one thing about it, if you are going to react on anybody's child or even speak on it or whatever you want to call it, but you're reacting and your shit is fucked up with your own children, think about doing a reaction. Your shit is fucked up and you don't even have your children in your custody. There is actually paperwork in black and white on you and tells us that you're no different from some of the people that you're getting ready to try to talk about. Yeah, slow up on the reactions. Now, moving on, because I've been seeing this bullshit, okay? So, moving on. Jazzy, what you got to realize is that this, okay? At this point, it's either let go and let God, or it's either just let go. That's all that you can do. All of this, what you're trying to do, go around to the boy house and all of this crazy mess, no, it's not good for you to do because Jasmine, like you said, they're trying to get you locked up. Being as though how your daughter is and the things she's saying to you and the disrespect that she giving you, your daughter will get you banked. Yeah, she would get you banked and she would stand there and watch everything that happens to you. And when it's done, walk away and leave you there. That's what's going on with your daughter right now. What you got to realize is that daughter that you used to have, you see her, but that's not the same daughter. Okay. The daughter that you used to have, Jasmine, I'm sorry to tell you, baby, it then got worse now because she been over there with this little boy and she done got some dick. The girl has done got some dick, all right, and that is a whole nother reason why she's becoming this whole entire brand new person as well. So it don't matter what you say, it don't matter what you do at this point. She is not listening to nothing that you have to say. She does not care about nothing you have to say. Jasmine, she does not care that you are hurting. She does not care that you are not sleeping. She does not care that you are in fear that she may do something as get hooked on drugs, get pregnant, get a disease, get hurt bodily harm or anything. That's what, yeah, she's not worried about those things. She doesn't care. So while you're doing all of this and doing all of this on the internet or whatever, and I guess it makes you feel better because it's your therapy when you come up on here and you tell everything on the internet, baby, again, she don't care. She don't care if you cry until your eyes fall out of your head. She don't care. And I have experience with this. This is how I know exactly what you are going through. I know exactly how you feel. I know exactly how it feels to have someone house your child up into their home and you're looking for them and they're a parent as well and you're worried. And when the people call them or you call them, they tell you that your child is not even there. Yeah, I know how that feels to take the police to their house and go get them. I know how all of that feels. Okay? That's how I can tell you, looking back, yeah, she doesn't care. Now, what I am going to tell you is that if you let go and you sit back, you'll begin to see that things might change somewhat. But she is far gone. But what I mean by that is that when she ain't got no money, she gonna come back to you. If she get hungry enough, she gonna come back to you. When she don't have no clean clothes, she gonna come back to you. If she getting something bad enough and they get on her ass out there in that street, because you already said that she ain't even about that life. You already said you making her put deodorant on, you wiping her face and sending her out the door type of mommy shit, okay? That right there tells you that, she really don't even belong out in the street. She not even street smart. If something get after her, that ass will be at your door. So it's nothing that you can do. The only thing you can do at this point, Jasmine, is to do what you need to do when it comes to the law with her, CPS, therapy, any of that. Do what you need to do with that. Cover yourself. But all of the worrying that you're doing, all of the worrying that is getting ready to give you wrinkles and shit like that, all of the worrying that's getting ready to thin your hair out maybe or give you a bald spot, all of that type of worrying, you might as well go ahead and let it go because like I said, she does not care. Then she's dealing with a little boy that you said your daughter was in a crack house. You said your daughter was laying up on beds without sheets. You said your daughter was in a house where they ain't even got no working toilet, bathtub. They pissing in buckets. That right there is telling you something. That's telling you how bad she's gone over this little boy. Yeah, because they're fucking. That's why. That's absolutely why she, a whole different person. If you were to get this little boy out the picture, things would go back to normal. They may not go all the way back to normal, but some of the behavior that she's doing right now, she wouldn't be doing it. And I know it's hard for someone to sit back and tell you just to sit back and, let whatever happens or whatever. But yeah, that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to, for your sanity, you're going to have to play your cards as they are dealt to you. Jasmine, she is running out the house and you and her are in the middle of New York, okay, doing marathons after each other. She turning around like you attacking her or you trying to kidnap her to traffic her or something like that. And people looking at you like you crazy. Stop. Stop all of that. Stop all of that running behind her. Stop all of that. Oh, well, I'm putting an alarm on my window to do this and do that. No, let me tell you. If she wants to leave out the house, don't stop her. Let her go ahead and leave out the house. I wouldn't stop her. Not at all. But when I found out that she's gone out the house and she's ran away, I'm going to call and make that report and let it be known that she has ran away. That's what I'm going to do. But at this point, it's nothing that you can do. It's nothing that anybody on this internet can tell you to do because, again, she is stuck in her ways and she is not going to change at this point until she gets ready to change. At this point, she feels like she is grown. At this point, she feels like she can take care of herself. She can clothe herself. She can feed herself. She can do all of that on her own. So therefore, you need to let her feel it. You need to let her feel it. Now, you might get a pregnancy out of this. You might get some type of situation where she gets locked up. You might. But that's just that. You got to let her go ahead and do what she's going to do because the approach that you're using and the approach that you want to use, she does not care. She's not hearing nothing that you got to say. If it ain't about that little boy, she don't care. So with that being said, I'm going to slide myself up on off of here and I'm going to see y'all in the next one later.